Hello everyone, Alchemicgree here. Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. And last video we covered just about all the nice little side quests. Now it's about time we could do the main quest. We're going to hop on to our armor of the champion, or at least what we got, and we can actually start up with the main quest. So this video will be covering all the main quests up until the very last quest, and any remaining things that pop up. Companion quests that still haven't really sprung, etc., etc. Because I think we just have Meryl, Varric, and Aveline. I think Meryl, Varric, and Aveline are the only ones we have left.
You know you still owe me 5 sovereigns, Elf.
I'm good for it.
So you think you can win the coin from Isabella? Good luck with that. Coming to the Hanged Man for...
This is a difficult time for Kirkwall.
Champion, welcome.
Always a pleasure. And may I say that outfit was a wise choice.
I do not wear this armor for the way it looks, Champion.
No, that's far too flattering to be an accident.
Compliments are unnecessary. This is no social call. There was an incident within the gallows. A number of phylacteries were destroyed, and several mages took the opportunity to escape. We've recovered most of the fugitives. However, I require your assistance in tracking down the last 3.
How did the phylacteries get destroyed?
An insurrection. Several of my own Templars orchestrated the escape, presumably out of sympathy for the mages. They turned their backs on their duty and endangered their charges, as well as the city. Thankfully, most who escaped fled to their families and offered no resistance. The last 3 are proving more difficult.
I'm surprised you would turn to me. We haven't always seen eye to eye.
I have asked you to track these fugitives so you might see for yourself what we Templars deal with every day. If you still think them worth our mercy, tell me then.
I'll see what I can do.
I am relieved. I was expecting resistance after that debacle at the market. Talk to these mages' families. Learn where they are hiding and find them before they do harm. You will see that imprisonment or death is sometimes the only kindness we can offer. Speak to my assistant, Elsa. She can tell you whatever you need to know about the fugitives. I bid you good day, Champion.
Good day, Champion of Kirkwall. Knight Commander Meredith has informed me that you will be tracking down the apostates on behalf of the Templars. There are 3 of them. Huon, Emile, and Evelina.
Why does Meredith have a tranquil assistant?
The Knight Commander believes tranquil mages to be efficient and single-minded. I, in particular, am extremely organized.
Are the apostates blood mages?
The Knight Commander suspects this, yes. The Knight Commander tends to assume all apostates practice blood magic. She prefers to err on the side of caution.
I want to hear about Huon.
Huon is an elf. He was apprehended in the alienage 10 years ago. His wife, Nisa, works for a dressmaker in Lowtown.
Could Huon be hiding among the other elves in the alienage?
The Templars' searches uncovered nothing. The Templars have also concluded that few other elves would risk hiding him. Huon was taken many years ago. Most of the alienage's inhabitants do not even know him.
Have the Templars spoken to her?
Yes. Nisa insists she has not seen Huon since he joined the Circle.
Tell me what you know about Emile.
The second apostate is Emile de Lancey, 5th son of the Comte de Lancey. The Dulonces have a home in Hightown, but are often out during the day. They are generally home by evening.
What have they said to the Templars?
The Comte and Comtesse say they have not seen Emile since he was a child.
What do you know about the Delancés?
Comte Guillaume de Lancey is a minor noble from Orlais. He and his wife came to the Free Marches over 3 decades ago. Emile was born in Kirkwall and sent to the Circle at age 6.
What do you know about Evelina?
Evelina was trained for 8 years in the Circle in Ferelden. She was last seen in her former residence among the refugee community in Darktown.
How did she come to be in Kirkwall?
Evelina claims to have fled the Blight, not the Circle. She presented herself to the first enchanter on her arrival and asked to take her place here. Our files indicate she petitioned Meredith for financial support of numerous other pre-adolescent Blight survivors.
Did the Templars run her into Darktown?
Yes, they tracked her there, but she killed several pursuers. The Templars believe she is the most dangerous apostate.
I have all the information I require for now.
Good luck on your search, Champion of Kirkwall.
Well, that was an interesting conversation. Let's just run around and start opening stuff and start opening shit. The Enigma of what the fucking fuck? No. I have no idea if that's like me getting all of them or not. Oh well. Keep exploring. But yeah, that does kind of suck. I mean, who does she think she is? Telling me, a mage, to try to apprehend other mages. Is it because she thinks they'll turn themselves in because I'm asking them to, because I'm the champion and a mage? If anything, they're going to look at me as a free-acting apostate and think, why not me?
I saw you at the Chantry last week, Fenris, but I haven't seen you back since.
I was only delivering something. You needn't concern yourself.
But you were praying. Or was that...
Oh, well, let's get this one out of the way because I know this one gives me the boots of the champion. So let's just get that so I can equip that before I have to show off my legs any more than I already have. And I know one of the mages here, the area I get him, or learn about him, has the sword.
Oh, greetings, Messer. Meryl, what are you doing here?
We're here about Huon, Misa.
Oh. When the Templars came, I told them the truth. I hadn't seen Huon in 10 years. But after they left, he came to me. He wanted me to hide him. I used to dream of him returning, but not like this. He's changed, and I don't know him anymore. I sent him away.
Did he hurt you?
Only broke my heart.
So you hadn't seen him since he left you?
Huon didn't leave me. He was taken away. When the Templars found out he was a mage, they chained him and dragged him from the alienage, in front of everyone. Now I'm trapped in this sham. Married, but with no husband and no future.
Did you see him use any magic? Perhaps blood magic?
I don't know. I don't think he used magic on me.
Do you know where Huon went after you sent him away?
I don't know. He disappeared. But Huon said he would return to take me away from this forever. I don't know what he means, and I am afraid of him, Messer.
Would it help if I returned? I'll make sure you're safe.
I would be grateful. Huon said he would come to the alienage soon, at nightfall. Are you going to arrest him? I think he needs help. Maybe the Circle will be able to heal whatever troubles him.
Alright, well, he's going to show up here tonight, and I might as well check in to see if she's going to be okay. So just enter the house, leave the house at nighttime. There we go. Good way to get this done quick.
Huan.
Hush, love. Don't be afraid. Your blood will bring new life to our people. She was so beautiful.
You're going to pay for what you did.
What is it with elves and blood magic?
Seriously, what the fuck? Like, okay. Like, this is the thing I've never really understood. Like, after playing this game, it kind of made me think it over again. But what is driving these people to blood magic? The fact that there's such a prominence of it. It's like, I don't know. I mean, in the Legacy... Let me just grab my boots from you. It's like, in the Legacy DLC, it kind of explains that proximity to Corypheus's prison is what's causing some extra demonic activity and such, but at the same time, I don't feel that's fully the case. Since that came out way after the vanilla, and if we know anything about people who play the vanilla games, well, they beat the games first. But yeah, I don't know what's causing all this. Like, I know the Templar situation here is really shit. Like, they're assholes and everything, and there's complete injustice, but there are other means. I mean, there are safer means to revolutionize. I mean, blood magic is just as fucked up as any other magic. So, and the Templars can just as easily cancel it, I think. Or because it relies on blood and not lyrium, it's harder to detect and it works with mind control better? Okay, that actually does bring up some interesting ideas. Maybe it's not the fact that it's the only option because they're desperate, but the only option because it works. But the fact is, no, you can't to study blood magic takes a lot. And, well, these people seem to be just slit their wrists and now they're amazing blood mages. It's just so difficult. And this is the one with the Kunari sword in it. I gotta make sure to get it before I leave.
Good evening, Comtesse.
Oh, the Champion of Kirkwall. This is marvelous. You honor this household. I will call for refreshments. Talia? Oh, she is so slow, this girl. Come, let us chat while we wait.
You're extremely cheery for a woman whose son is wanted by the Templars.
Emile? Oh yes, the Templars were asking about our poor boy recently. I haven't seen Emile since he was taken to the Circle. He was just 6. You can tell the Templars not to worry. I am sure Emile will turn himself in soon. He is a good boy.
Dulcie, what have you done? You should have told the boy to throw himself at the mercy of the Templars.
Guillaume! Darling!
Don't darling me, Dulcie. He's been telling people he's our son, that you gave him gold.
Guillaume! Darling! We have guests!
Don't stop on my account. This is fascinating.
I didn't mean to lie to you, Champion. I barely saw Emile. I didn't think it was worth mentioning. I gave him some money. Not too much. He said he wanted to start a new life.
New life? His new life is spent in low-town taverns, getting drunk on cheap wine. It's a wonder the Templars haven't found him yet. Help us, please, Champion. Emile is not a blood mage, just a foolish boy. Don't let the Templars kill him.
Blood mage? Oh, Guillaume, don't say that.
Please, save my son's life.
If there is a way to help Emile, I will find it.
Thank you, Champion. An acquaintance spied Emile in the Hanged Man not long ago. He should still be there.
The Hanged Man? Oh, but that place is filthy.
Come, Dulcie. Perhaps you should lie down.
Oh, but the Hanged Man is so filthy.
They are so Orlesian.
I love watching Orlesians. I mean, their entire culture is built on bullshit, but it's hilarious bullshit. But yeah, somewhere in this manor is a Kunari sword, and damn it, I'm gonna find it, because I think that's the last one I actually need. Yeah, don't mind me, Mr. Manservant. I'm just running around your manor looking for shit.
Stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Ah, damn it. Whoa. That is pretty fucking... Yeah, that is pretty fucking severe just to deter thieves. That wasn't even anything much good. The only thing of value is the damn Kunari sword. Alright. Ambushed by some mages. It's not the first time. Won't be the last. Oh, there he is. That wasn't so hard to spot.
Emile de Lancey?
Hey, how'd you know my name? Didn't Ella tell you? I gave her my Lancey signet ring in exchange for a kiss. And tonight, she's going to make me a man.
The Comte was right. How did the Templars miss him?
He's lived in the Circle all his life. He can't function in the real world.
A round of drinks on me. I'm Emile, as you know. And you are?
They call me the Champion of Kirkwall. I've been looking for you, Emile.
Oh, buggery. I know what this is about. I'm not a blood mage, all right? I started that rumor because I thought it would make me sound dangerous and, suave.
Do you have a death wish? You grew up in the Circle. You know what the Templars do to blood mages.
I've only told people in the tavern. And only women. You don't understand. I've been in the circle since I was 6. 6! For 20 years I was locked up. I never had a real drink or cooked something for myself. Never stood in the rain or kissed a girl.
The Ferelden circle's more fun. Everyone was kissing everyone. Though that was before the abominations.
I just wanted to live a little. If you are going to kill me, do it. I'd rather die drunk.
Did you really escape the circle so you could kiss a girl?
Well, not just that. I've read so much about the other things you can do with girls. I just don't want to die a virgin.
Emil wants to live a little. Why don't you give him a hand, Isabella?
You don't mean... no. No! He's revolting. I do just fine pouring myself out without your help, thanks.
The Comtesse gave you the money so you could get out of Kirkwall. Stop wasting it.
You let me go?
I can tell the Templars you're dead, but you have to leave now.
I think there's a ship leaving port tonight. I'll find my way onto it. Thank you. I'll find some way to repay you someday, I promise.
So,
Alright, well, not bad. And of course I'm going to be very pro-mage on all this. I agree, the injustice is bullshit. Though I feel like there are better methods than whatever crazy war-starting crap Anders wants to start. I feel like there's better ways to do this than getting people who didn't want to get involved forcefully involved. But these people never believe that their actions ever have consequences, or the consequences they want. So sad.
We got nothing here you'd want. Get back to Hightown and leave us alone.
You're a little young for a blood mage, and I thought Evelina was a girl's name.
I'm not Evelina, I'm Walter. Evelina was our friend. She was our mother. Evelina found us when the Darkspawn came, when our parents died. She made sure we got to Kirkwall safely.
I miss her.
But when she went to join the circle here, they called her apostate for leaving the tower in Ferelden. They locked her up.
Don't you have any other family?
Everyone died in the Blight. Evelina kept picking us up, new children every day, everyone she could save.
Do the Templars know you're here?
They don't care. They only want Evelina.
Didn't she want to stay free with you?
She didn't want us to be stuck in Darktown. She wanted to give us a real life. She thought the Circle would help her, but they just locked her away.
You came from Ferelden?
Yes, until we got here, I thought we were the only ones who had survived.
If you tell me where Evelina is, I'll try my best to help her. You can trust me.
No one can help her.
The Templars made Evelina angry. They made her change. It wasn't her fault. When it was over, she was ashamed. She ran into the tunnels and hid.
Shut up, Cricket. Don't tell them that.
Evelina's in the sewer tunnels.
You can't go there. She'll know we told you and she'll be angry at us.
Angry? I didn't like when she got angry. We have to hide.
Cricket!
Well, shit. I mean, it's good to see some... It's good to see... Well, no, it's not good to see Ferelden refugees like this, but... Oh, well. Better save them, or that chick kills them. I mean, that is definitely an unfair case. Like, totally unfair. She came from a circle, the Ferelden circle, came and applied herself, essentially saying, yes, I wish to transfer, and they treat her like a criminal. Just, no. It's a wonder that I think it's because it's been so long the mages have this feeling of being oppressed, and also the fact that many of them believe that they deserve this treatment. So I don't know. It goes into some deep psychological abuse versus acceptance type of situation. Don't know if it enters Stockholm Syndrome yet. Because I don't think they love the captors, but rather they see it as, well, we control dangerous shit, so this keeps us safe. Yeah, I stand in fire. I'm immune to fire. I'm the fucking champion. I don't know, I just wanted to be lazy. My defense is so good, I don't really care about fire.
Seems to be unhealthy.
Trap.
What are you doing here?
I thought if we warned her about you, she wouldn't be angry. But then she...
Walter...
She's coming! Run!
There you are. Don't run from me, Walter. You know those are the rules.
I won't let you touch these children.
You play the hero well, but I see through it. You're Ferelden, like us. That you feast on sweetmeats while your people starve in the Undercity. I spit on you, traitor.
And on the pathetic Templars that sent you, Kirkwall should be mine. Then my children will have a whole city to play in.
Yeah, I understand your reasoning, but that doesn't mean I still can't kill you for what you are. I don't know what that spell was, but that was awesome. Why can't I do that?
I don't understand. Evelina loved us. She saved us. Why would she try to hurt us now?
Evelina would never hurt you, child. That was a demon. Remember her as she was. A brave, kind, loving woman.
I'll try.
This isn't going to stop. The Templars force our hand. They make us take drastic measures just to be free.
Like Evelina did.
Exactly.
I just don't know what we'll do now.
Take this, and use it wisely.
Thank you, Messer. I should go buy some food for the others. They've been hungry for a long time.
Yeah, I hope that money's enough to get them out of here. I mean, I can't save everyone, unfortunately. I don't have the means to do it, but, I mean... Yeah, no, I do not have the means to save everyone. Doesn't mean I still can't try a little. Oh, well, that's all of them, so let's just turn in this information to Meredith, and hopefully she buys the fact that Emil is dead or gone. First, let's, I believe, turn in that Kunari sword to get that quest done.
So, 3 Templars walk into a town.
Anything on the board? Nothing on the board.
Not right now, Varric.
You feeling all right, Blondie? You're always in the mood for Templar jokes. Have you located any Canary blades?
This is what I found.
My task is complete. Your part in this will be noted. I must go.
Not bad. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this is the closest I get to a fast travel system. I just run into a small location, then I just hop back out.
Terrible things do happen, Sebastian. But what
Those two aren't around.
Piece of the puzzle. Only
Weird.
the maker can see the greater picture.
The guilty prosper.
I'm led to believe that both Huon and Evelina are dead. Unfortunate, but necessary. It seems, however, that we have still heard nothing of Emile de Lancey.
Emile was killed.
Yet we have no body, no witness to a battle. Most curious. Regardless, your part in this is done.
At least this is over.
I bid you good day, Champion.
And, oh, small problem. That is, I believe, Varric's quest. Yes, it is. Out of my way. Didn't go in this room last time, but there was nothing in there. Ugh, God. The Knight Commander and the First Enchanter's office is right next to each other. I don't know that's how it was in the Ferelden Circle. Then again, that was an actual tower. This is a mini fortress / prison.
So who is Bianca?
My crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca? You must have named her after someone.
I have some mail at home. Good. Probably continues on my merry journey, but for now, let's do Varric's little quest.
Got a minute, Hawke? I know this is ancient history, but remember that Hightown house Bartrand barricaded himself in? Bartrand doesn't exactly need the place now that he's in the sanitarium. I've been trying to sell it.
I can only imagine there's a huge market for the homes of deranged killers.
Well, the creepy sort of people who are interested are generally not the ones with the coin to take it off my hands. I found a minor noble in Ravane who bought the place sight unseen. But now there's a problem. They say the place is haunted.
Bartrand's atrocities must have weakened the barrier between this world and the Fade.
Maker, I hope not. I don't think I can fix the veil through applied use of force. They've noticed some minor problems. Voices whispering in the walls, apparitions, things moving on their own. My hope is it's a relic Bartrand brought back from the Deep Roads. We smash it, and the haunting stops.
What happens if we do nothing?
Best case, they drag me before the Seneschal and accuse me of fraud. The worst case involves Antivan crows.
Can't you do this yourself?
Hawke, I'm a businessman. Now and then, I shoot people. I don't know anything about ghosts or magic. It's entirely possible that even if I find the thing that's causing the trouble, I won't be able to stop it on my own.
I'm not an expert on hauntings, but what if smashing something does not make the problem go away?
That's where things get tricky. You're a mage. You must know something about weird shit. I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out that will help.
Very well. We'll investigate the mansion. Again.
Thanks, Hawke. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Do you ever feel like you're part of a story that someone's telling? Maker, I wish...
Oh, I didn't notice that. That NPC's self-aware. We must put him down. Either way, so the place is haunted. Great. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. So let's just get our expert mages in on this. Okay, maybe this will be the end of that, so I can actually wrap that up too. That did not do it. Damn it. God, how many more of these things do I have to fucking kill? Well, while I'm at it. Well, that's convenient. Ah, there we go. Finally. Where's your base located? Ah, there we go. Alright, let's clean up that trash. See, here's the benefit about essentially doing all of the crime fighting. when it comes down to whether or not you're public enemy number one, hard to say because, well, I've cleaned up all the street. I cleaned the streets. Though, in all fairness, I am doing things as a criminal. I am not stopping these marauders, bandits, thieves, and whatevers through the most legal means possible. I've essentially just killed them on sight, gone into this guy's house, and just started killing that too. But hey, problem solved. It doesn't fix everything in the long run. I'm only treating the symptoms, not curing the disease. But that gets into a lot of socio-political shit that I'm not really that good at and don't really want to be into. God, you know, in hindsight, I probably should have just gone to Fenris's Manor and just left that way. But, well, I mean, I finished this, and I'm okay with that. I should arguably not be attacked on the streets now. Hopefully. Alright, let's check out this haunting. Well, let's see if I notice anything.
Hey, is that music? Where is that coming from?
I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything, Varric. I think you're just going crazy. Oh.
I like this less and less by the minute.
Well, that's nice. Okay.
I guess the buyer wasn't kidding.
That's a floating vase.
To do that, is it?
That is definitely a floating vase. Okay.
Where is that voice coming from?
What voice?
I don't hear any voices, Varric.
I can barely hear it. I wish I could make out the words.
Hello?
Oh.
Is there a ghost?
Yeah.
Stop that, please.
That's interesting.
We're getting closer. I can feel it, Hawke. Look at this. My brother's junk was left here. You wouldn't know it, but Bartrand was a sentimentalist. This came from our estate in Orzammar. When I was 7, I knocked over one of Mother's plates and broke it. My brother yelled at me for an hour.
This was made by the artisans of House Saldras. The clay was from the Adrosituna River, which never sees the sun. Arr!
He was that upset over a dish.
I don't think it was a dish to Bartrand. That stupid plate was the whole city of Orzammar to him.
Uh-huh. Well, nothing of value in here. Let's continue on the journey.
What's going on? There's no way the veil could be torn this badly.
Yeah.
Caused by some random artifact. The idol is still in the house, Hawke. It has to be.
Hello? I think this one's just all the weird lit candles. Oh. Well then. Ow, what? Fuck you. I get it. Haunted. Whatever. Could you not be so... Such drama. Okay.
Last place to check. Varric,
Is that what you've been hearing?
No.
Good. Then I'm not going crazy.
Are you real? You've got to get out of here before it comes back.
Where's the idol?
What idol?
Don't waste my time with your lies. Tell me where it is.
Take it easy, Varric. She's telling us what she can.
He's hiding something, Hawke. Don't lie to me. I know it's here. You must have found it.
I swear. I don't know anything about an idol. Please. Maker, no! It's starting again!
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Okay, an ethereal golem. Because that is always just the best. Just the best. I love it. Like, 10 out of 10. Oh, fuck. Well, if it's like a golem, it's weak to frost. But if it's ethereal, it might be weak to lightning. I don't know. It's about to do something. Stop doing things. Oh, you know what? Fine. I can handle this. Yeah, be stuck around the stairs, so I can just ping you from a distance. Ah, shit, more of them. I think there's less this time. Probably because I'm cutting his health down pretty low. Also, it's turning a little redder. No, well, it's dead now.
This is a piece of the idol. No, I should have known Bartrand would lie to me. Of course he'd keep a piece of the statue for himself. Think of what we could do with this.
I don't know about you, Varric, but I don't want to end up like Bartrand.
I'm not my brother, Hawke. The idol drove him crazy, but this is just one tiny piece. I need this thing. 6 years of my life have gone into this.
And there we go again. This thing's magic seemed only more potent when broken.
The shard is my only hope of curing Bartrand. It's my only chance to set any of this right.
Very well. Just be careful with it.
No. This thing is cursed. It can bring nothing but madness.
It's not your call, Blondie.
Varric, I beg you, destroy this thing.
I can't. I'm sorry. Let's get out of here. I've seen enough of this damnable house to last 3 lifetimes.
Yeah, let's, oh boy! Let's just finish exploring the last bits of this house. Get the hell out of here. Oh! And see, and Varric's got a closure and an anniversary plan for me. Nice. But yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Guess I've been going all Ghostbusters all night.
Frankly, I prefer the refugees.
Might as well try to clean out the docks while I'm at it.
I don't think it's a coincidence they
Yep,
picked a
there they
person
are.
to house their mages.
Hopefully this is all I'll need to kill left to clean up the docks. Damn it. Seriously. Ugh, I hate cleaning up the streets sometimes. Yeah, let's just see how Varric's doing. A little closure, a little anniversary. Wrap up his thing.
You're doing that nervous, twitchy thing again, Hawke. Don't worry. I'll be careful with the shard. You of all people know I'm trustworthy.
Back in Bartrand's house, you seemed not quite yourself.
I think getting out of that house cleared my head. I feel fine now. What are you having? Edwina, let's get a couple of drinks here. Hawke? This is awkward.
You? At a loss for words? I should mark this down my calendar.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It might never happen again. Look, I just want to say, it has been an honor knowing you.
You're a good friend, Varric.
I know. It's hard to imagine what you'd do without me. You know, it's 6 years today. 6 years since I found you dragging your tail out of Bartrand's office. Here's to whatever comes next.
Aw, Varric, I love you too. But seriously, be careful with that shard. Who knows what the fuck it can do. Now, let's see. Yeah, let's go with that party for a bit. Head home. Well, I mean, it was kind of a waste assembling a party if I'm just going to head home.
I hope all is well.
No, nothing of value there. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Ooh, King Alistair's coming to visit. I'll check him out. Oh, that is the Aveline one. That's going to be good. That's something I have to take care of. That's her quest. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Someone is trying to talk smack about Aveline. Oh, they're going to wish they hadn't. Oh! Huh. Well, at least you got a new home. No. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. And oh, Orsino needs something. Well, I'm always good to help out a fellow mage. But, I'm favored. I think since I'll be heading to see Aveline anyway, let's probably do the King Alistair one. Yeah, because there's actually 3 different ways you could actually run into Alistair in this game. This is just my favorite because he's king.
Let me guess. That's your final answer?
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so. What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts. As should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Well, that was awkward.
That's just Meredith's idea of Kirkwall hospitality.
Really? Kirkwall brutality must rip the skin off your face, then.
This is the Champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle. Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
Your Majesty, may I say what an honor it is to meet you.
Well, you could, but you'd be the first today.
I fought at Ostagar. What happened there was a great tragedy.
Yes, it was. Sadly, Loghain still lives.
So, you're a king now. Moving up in the world.
Isabella, right? You look different.
Don't we all?
I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
Things are looking up. It's not often I get called on to meet with foreign leaders.
I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for himself, against all odds. I have to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of use. Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
You were having an argument about mages?
Yes, well, apparently I don't feel the same way about mages as the Chantry does. So, we're in disagreement. That means they get nasty. They're like that.
Sounds like the Circle is better off in Ferelden.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Sadly, I don't control the Circle. I can only deal with mages outside the Circle, of which there aren't many.
Aren't they in your kingdom? Why not just kick the Templars out?
Easier said than done. We'll see what comes of it. Ferelden had a blight to contend with, remember? We're not exactly at our strongest.
A lot of your people fled to Kirkwall, you know.
I know. I wish I could have helped them. Their blight devastated the kingdom, and afterwards, well, it hasn't exactly been peaceful. They're welcome back, of course, as are you. But after so many years away, would you still consider it home?
Ferelden will always be my home.
I hope we see you back there someday. We could use someone like you, Champion.
Is there to be a war, then?
I hope not.
You're more optimistic than I am.
Empress Celine is doing her best. Orlais isn't the most stable place right now.
What's happening in Orlais?
Oh, the usual. Attempted assassinations, uprising, fancy parties with stinky cheeses. Apparently, some Orlesians think it would be grand to get their lost province back.
Well, we won't let them swoop down on us, will we?
That's right. Swooping is bad.
Do you really think there's something I can do?
Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart.
Just me standing between the city and disaster, huh?
I've been there. Trust me, it isn't pretty. Well, I suppose we should be getting back.
We should. The hero of Ferelden should be back in Denerim by now.
You're always so formal. He has a name, you know.
Always good to run into King Alistair. The only other ways you could run into him is if he remained a member of the Grey Wardens. And I think he would have taken all the places of Stroud. And the other one is he was when you exile him and he essentially leaves both the Wardens and Ferelden and essentially is a drunk. And that new path quest that just pinged up was Meryl's quest.
You have no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
That you coddle the men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared. Who? Who accuses me of this?
No names given, of course.
No wonder the Lieutenant was harassing me. Bastards. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
I don't have to see proof. I already believe you.
Of course you do. But nobody questions my leadership without a response. Cullen wants to know if these things are true. You'll be able to tell him. Donnic's patrol, Hawke. Me and you, tonight. Accuse me of being soft.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you do not accuse Aveline of. Coddling, being weak, being soft, or showing mercy.
I wonder if I should try.
There's a reason she's kept her position for so long.
I can't imagine anyone's eager to move.
Oh, perfect. The docks anyway. Maybe I'll get to clean up the trash again. Hopefully this time it's going to work. You know, I would like that. I'm getting angry over that. I just think it's so annoying. I hate running back and forth, back and forth. Just fucking give me everything at once. Please. There we go. Let this be the fucking end of it. Finally! Oh, God. My anger for this. And it all happens to be in the same direction. Fucking excellent. I love it.
Donnic will be on this route.
Let's see how hard you sweat your men.
Alright, let's help out Donick first, and then I'll take care of these assholes.
Hawke. Or is it always Champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
I didn't expect to find you so deep in bandits.
A good day, to be sure. I'll be sore tomorrow, but it was my choice. Tell me what's going on.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sirrah Hawke. Safe travels.
That should be sufficient.
Yeah, that's,
To the Templar.
I agree. That's sufficient.
Let's go talk to Cullen.
Let's kill these daft tits already. I so hate that spell. Like, that only works if it had a healing ability or something. But all it does is, like, if you're the only target left, why the fuck would I bother with that? If anything, it just makes you a bigger target. Yep, you died with the rest of them. Huh. Why did it set me all the way here when whatever. I don't know. I think hopefully that's the last time I ever have to go near the docks. So, fuck it, right? Alright, let's turn into Knight Captain Cullen.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
I saw no evidence to support the claims against her.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these complaints continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
Perhaps I can reason with the people who are complaining about her.
If they meant to use reason, they would not be anonymous. But the complaints originate in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, Guard Captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawke.
Oh, shit. One of your guards is not telling you something. Yeah, maybe I could actually clear out the Lowtown crap too while I'm at it. That'd be nice. I'd enjoy that a lot. Oh, well, let's just wrap this up. Hopefully this will be the last of it. And... oh, fuck, yes, finally we can kill this stupid follower of she nonsense.
Guardsman! Why did a Templar have to tell me there is unrest in this district? What's going on?
Guardsman?
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you. But none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me when we caught him.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
We need to find him. Guardsman.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the Champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
I'm sorry, Captain.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawke. I need to be there.
Don't you?
Okay, this follower of she crap is getting a little excessive. I mean, I already know where your base is. Why are you still attacking me? I mean, if you want to throw your lives away, go for it, because I will be happy to oblige. Okay, let's see who this she is. That is a Desire Demon. Yes, that is exactly what I fucking expected. Alright, now that this is done, you know, one thing I was curious about, I've never really considered it until now, but there were no of these clear out the streets quests anywhere in Darktown. Like, I'm actually quite surprised I've never noticed that. And at least I get to fight these mercenaries on the way to this crap. But seriously, like, who thought it was a fun idea, after 6 years of relative peace, or at least relative not-so-bad shit happening, that it's like, hey, you know what, we're gonna get rid of the people that have been trying to keep the city safe. Like, what's the fucking logic in it?
The champion? Here.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence. Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority, foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon, you disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion, it is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No, you shall have less.
God, I just will never understand how stupid a lot of these people are. Like, does my reputation not precede me that I am the champion of fucking Kirkwall who defeated the Arashok of the Kunari in single combat? No. These people think, oh, we have numbers. Yeah, so does the Kunari. I still took them out. That, and I am curious, like, how things would be different in terms of flavor-wise. Because you have the option to make rival and friendship out of everyone, I'm curious how it would all end up.
You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawke. My guardsmen will be waiting.
But yeah, what I mean by flavor-wise and stuff is because you can basically make your companions into friends or rivals, it has the different options of different dialogue. I mean, if you play a game for like the cut and dry, to the numbers, whatever the best results are possible, then yeah, just pick the best option, go with it, don't even bother with flavor. You just want to get the taste out. But people like me who prefer the cosmetic transmogrification approaching, I love the simple things. Even if it's tiny, even if I do all this shit just to see a 5-second scene of something, that's good enough for me.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Tell me about it. I can't go 20 minutes without getting jumped.
But when does it start to hurt those you care about? I've tried to lead well, but this... I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawke, but... there is something else. Come back and talk to me. Make it a good one. Will you?
And then he says, I swear I had two when I came in here. You know, those stains never came out.
You are horrible. Every inch.
You love it, big girl. And you owe me for the bottle. Hawke.
She's not so bad. Except when she is. Did you know I've been dead for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
Does this appeal matter? I thought you were sworn to Cailan.
King Alistair has apparently become something of a sensation. A champion of hope. Regardless of who has the throne, I served Ferelden. The country survives, even if Cailan didn't.
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Did Carver ever tell you about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came. But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing. I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawke. Not again.
You enjoyed stringing me along too much.
I can't keep a straight face for anything. But I wasn't always so sure. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawke. And for myself.
It's good to see Aveline happy and also complete her quest. So, there's not much left in terms of the questing. We just have Meryl's quest. and then we can continue on with the main story. So this video is not the longest, but it is up there in long. So it's not bad. Talk to Meryl at her house, then best served cold. And I think that's going to be it. Once these 2 quests are done, we'll wrap up this video.
Lothering, I need to ask you for a favor. I thought the Arulin home would be the last thing I needed, but the Alluvian still won't work. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Summoning a demon can't possibly be the only way to fix the mirror. Someone else must know something.
The Alluvian was lost before Arlathan fell. The only creatures who would know anything about it are in the Fade. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
You would risk becoming an abomination for this mirror. How is it worth that?
If it brings back this artifact of the Elven, if it gives us even one piece of our history, it's worth any risk. There's no one else I trust. Lothering, please, come with me. I don't want anything bad to happen.
If you're determined to do this, then I'll come with you to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Asuranas, you've no idea what a relief that is. The demon is sealed in a cave on Sundermount. The sooner we get this over with, the better.
Okay, Meryl, a couple things. 1, that's a horrible idea. 2, that's a horrible idea. 3, you're gonna fucking die, or someone else will die for you. And, you know, this is why one aspect, like I just mentioned earlier, about the rivalry and friendship is, well, I don't like the fact that there's really no way, there's not a lot of flexibility with it. I can't be her friend and convince her to give up on the mirror. By being her friend, I have enabled it, and in doing so, I've essentially become an accomplice to this crap.
Do you think you leave Kirkwall someday?
And I'm not particularly a fan of being an accomplice. Not at all.
You'll write to me, won't you? Do pirates write letters?
Badly. Hook hands make for awful penmanship, kitten.
Oh well, let's just... Hopefully this works. The demon's gonna do shit. It's gonna be really horrible. We're gonna kill the demon. It's all gonna be fine. And the mirror will still not work. Or the mirror will work for like a few seconds, and then she's gonna get her hopes up.
Not even a tiny bit.
I don't know.
It's not too late to go back.
I don't know.
I have to finish this.
But the only silver lining I see is this is the last time I have to go up this fucking mountain again.
Does anybody else get the feeling that this is going to end badly? Just me, huh?
It's not all bad, Varric. Think of the stories you'd be able to tell later.
No offense, Daisy, but I could live without telling anyone we murdered you on some mountainside. It's a little hard.
Yeah, I don't like this. There have been minimum resistance going up this damn mountain that just loves to spawn enemies like crazy. I don't like it.
Where would you have put him?
To Vinder, maybe?
Meryl's gonna fucking do something stupid. These people need to learn the concept of consequence. It's not a difficult concept. You do something fucked up, it will have a consequence. Do people just not think that their actions will not come back to bite them in the ass? Consequences! Not a difficult concept. I don't understand how people could be so damn stupid. Yeah, I don't like how this looks. I really do not like how this looks. I don't like this. This is not a good thing. Let's just turn around and say fuck it, okay? Turn around and fuck it.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders. I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
Maybe it freed itself.
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
It couldn't have just vanished. We'll track it down.
He shouldn't have been able to leave. What happened to him?
I happened.
Keeper. What have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
You stopped it. You saved Meryl.
Not yet. The demon is still here. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Meryl will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Traitor.
God damn it, Meryl. What did I say about consequences? Your actions have now have consequences, and in your lucky case, someone has chose to pay the toll for you.
We're cursed.
God damn it, Meryl.
And you brought this upon us.
That sucks. You know, it couldn't have been just one random person. No, it had to be the Keeper. The Keeper's kind of needed to the clan.
Darling. Keeper. You've beaten it, darling. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead. Keeper, Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper. Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this. I never wanted this. Creators, please let this be a bad dream. I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
You knew consorting with demons was dangerous. You knew people could get hurt, and you did it anyway.
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
She loved you, Merrill. She wanted to protect you.
Why couldn't she have believed in me? I don't know what to do now. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
God damn it, Merrill. Well, you get a nice staff out of it, but sure. I mean, the normal staff you had is better, but fuck it. It's artsy, I guess. But yeah, you chose this, and now she's dead, and now your clan will probably kill you if we're not careful.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Fenneral. The Keeper, she...
Look at her, Fenneral. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Merrill? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
This was a tragedy. I promise you, I'll make sure no one else is hurt by Merrill's blood magic.
You expect us to take the word of a Shemlin?
Stand down, Aneria. She was our first once. The Keeper loved her. More than she loved the clan, it seems.
Fenneral, I'm sorry. I never wanted this. If I could have saved her, if I could have died instead, I would have.
Words are cheap. That you're still breathing says enough.
Enough, Aneria. Human, take Merrill away from here.
Alright, so this is good. If the dialogue went bad, we would have had to kill the entire clan. And that would definitely have drove Merrill over the edge. Like, if you rival her and kill her clan and all that, then you can convince her to smash the mirror.
Forgive me. If you weren't here, Hawke, they'd kill me.
And that's what absolute consequence can deal. She lost the person that's pretty much been her like a mother to her. She lost her clan now, not literally, but now figuratively. She can never be welcomed back. So if they see her, they'll kill her. And for what? An attempt to bring back a sliver of elven history from an artifact you don't even know if it's good, plus an artifact that you've already seen when it was corrupted by the Blight. It killed two of your companions.
She's gone.
Merrill.
How did all of this happen?
I know it doesn't help to hear it, but this was just a misunderstanding.
Why didn't any of them listen to me? All this time I thought I could help them, save them. But they won't let me, will they? They'll destroy themselves to escape my help.
You can't help people without their consent. I'm sorry, Merrill.
No, I suppose I can't. All the time I've wasted. Maybe it's time I stop living for them. My people will kill me if I go back. I'm all alone. What will I do now?
There are plenty of elves in Kirkwall who could use your help.
That's true. The Dalish always say we're the only true elves. And I've lived here for years and never thought. I've barely even looked at them. I feel like such a fool. Thank you.
Well, it's decent that she's at least going to look out for, you know, the alienage elves, since that was a gripe I had about the Dalish, how they don't even treat the they treat the alienage elves just as bad as the humans treat them. And that's just bullshit, really.
I can't believe you're still not taking sides.
Oh well. Now that that's taken care of, all the companions are done, all my little sidey shit is done. All that's left is, I think, this quest, and that's it. So let's do it. It's been enough horrible tragedy and bullshit for one video, I think. Hopefully.
Thank you for coming, Champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong.
Inform the criers. A miracle has occurred.
I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her, but I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our knight commander by leaping to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
She does like to add 1 and 1 and get 11, doesn't she?
Sometimes 111. I've heard rumors, whispers of a meeting tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
So I shouldn't slit my wrists and dance naked under the moonlight just to fit in?
I would pay to see that.
Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister. I pray not, or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
Glowering for days. Your face is gonna get stuck that way.
My face is
this is not gonna be good. Mostly because, well, a lot actually. The fact that there's secretly meeting people and blah blah blah. There's a lot of bad ways this could happen. But, well, at least I cleared up Hightown, so I could just run straight to the spot instead of having to fight a bunch of enemies.
Someone's coming. The Champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run. We'll handle this.
Mages and Templars together? That is, interesting. Probably mages are tired of the oppression, and some Templars are starting to agree. Because just because you're an enforcement of the law doesn't mean that you have to basically look upon an unjust law. Okay.
We should search them. See if there's any further evidence of their
We won. I told you he was after us.
No, not him. I can't do this.
To arms!
I do not appreciate giving the runaround. And if you people are going to get in my way, I'm just going to have to kill you all until someone answers my questions. Well, firstly, why are mages and... I can only guess why mages and Templars are working together. And oh, wait, mercy. I think that goes to Fenris. You know, yeah, there was like no real gift items I gave him throughout this whole game. You would think both the Circle and the Templars would kind of notice this many people missing. I mean, maybe the Templars wouldn't notice because they're on patrol or something, but the mages would probably notice this many people missing.
I told them not to do it. I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
What are you talking about?
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they took some lad from the Grey Wardens.
You bastards kidnapped my brother.
We weren't going to hurt him. Just make sure you left us alone. Do you understand? Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years, he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
Do you mean the Templar, Thrask?
You've worked with him. He's a good man. You should help us, not fight us. All we want is someone sane in Meredith's place. What are you going to do to Thrask? To me?
This isn't going to end well. If I were you, I'd stay out of range.
Thank you. I'm really sorry you were the one. Your friends should be fine. They were going to our base on the Wounded Coast. The ruins there. I'll go to Marsha. Try to wait this out. I don't think I can serve the Templars while Meredith is still in charge.
They captured my brother. You know, we had this talk about fucking with me, and what happens to people who fuck with me, but I guess some people just don't learn. Oh well, oh well. Though, it would be interesting, if you did not have a sibling that was still alive, they would have just taken one of your companions at random that was not already in your immediate party. Or a romance option if they weren't in your party. I don't know how the hierarchy goes. I think it goes from sibling to romance option to random companion. So, hard to say really, but let me just organize this real quick. Alright. Still, that is an interesting... I do agree with the concept. I mean, if they came to me and said, hey, we're starting a conspiracy, you want in? I'd be in. I totally would pretend to be on Meredith's side just to get her guard down. But they messed with my family. Aside from Gamlin and Sherrod, they are my own... Carver's my only family, and I'll be damned if anyone's gonna fuck with my family. You will all die for this. If you surrender, I shall spare you. I will give them the option of surrender. But mages and Templars working together, that is so significant, you might as well turn it into a fucking holiday.
You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back them into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
You were the upstanding citizen begging coins to get your next flask of lyrium.
It's a long time since anyone could get under my skin with that. I know what I am. So it shouldn't surprise you to see me here, right? One more blockhead move that's gonna keep me in the gutter. I just wanted to see Meredith out in her ass, like she did to me.
Meredith does seem to have a serious case of the crazies, yes.
But is she wrong? I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give them a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
Mages and Templars, working together. I must be dreaming.
I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
Yeah, I am all in favor of helping, but, you know, the method you guys use to try to get my help or fuck with me, it's not going to end well.
I suppose it was too much to hope that you wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When I realized you had risked your life lying to protect those mages. Please, Champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
I will not negotiate until Carver is standing beside me.
I will not harm your brother. We will release him the moment I have your word that you will support us.
No. The boy dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, we saved you. What are you doing?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith? What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
You hurt my brother. You die.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
I thought you turned your back on blood magic when you saw what happened to Decimus.
This isn't right, Grace. The champion tried to help us.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing. If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
You know, Grace, I spared you guys the first time all those years ago. But if you want to do this shit, fine. Die with the rest. Oh, I got my Hood of the Champion. Good, good, good. At least some people still have some sense. Sucks that the conspiracy is all but dead now. All for a pointless need for revenge.
I knew she was still alive, but I didn't know Thrask was working with her. When I saw her today, it brought everything back. Everything I saw Decimus do. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold him. There's no other way to wake him up.
Get out of my... What? Where am I?
I promise. I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you, brother. It seems I am again in your debt. And Shadow.
They're meeting in here, Sir Callan. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, Champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
She should consider reinstating Samson. When it came down to it, he showed where his heart is.
True. Samson, you have done us a great service. Do you wish to take up the shield once more?
More than anything, Knight Captain, sir.
Then I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, so that was that's pretty much the last quest I think we're going to be doing at this time. I'll just get my hood on. Good, I have the full champion set. Good, 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 good. Now let's just get everyone their proper levels up. Check everything that, because in the next video we're going to be covering the last DLC. Because after all the shit that's going to go down, I think Hawke's deserved a little vacation. Don't you? Of course you do. So let's just I think the max level is still 30. Oh well, let's just keep giving shit to people. Alright, nothing else around here, so let's just head back home. I think it's been long enough. Oh yeah, I still got to give the Blade of Mercy to Fenris. Let's take care of that real quick. And it does kind of suck. Actually, I do still have to turn in that quest, actually. I still have to tell Orsino about everything. But, yeah, you know, nothing wrong getting a little bit ahead of myself. Still, I kind of feel bad stopping this conspiracy. If would it have worked, then a lot of my problems would be gone. That's what happens. That's what happens. Still, it does feel nice to actually, when a game starts coming to its end. Like, this has been a fun journey, and honestly, there's like, after this video, about 3 or 4 more left. Shouldn't be that bad. And then we can then we could probably take a nice break, try some other games, then hop into Inquisition, which I know is going to take forever to do. But Inquisition does have some interesting opportunities, a lot of which will be grinding and other aspects, because Inquisition, as far as I know, does not have console commands. So so even if I wanted to, there is no actual way for me to cheat in Inquisition, even if it's like getting gold.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Thrask admitted to leading the group.
Perhaps I've exaggerated the depths of her madness. But if she's not there yet, she will be soon.
Oh, she's there.
The only question is, once it's clear she cannot lead, will there be anyone left to oppose her? Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
Alright, perfect. And I do agree with Orsino. Okay, Last Straw is the absolute last quest remaining for the main story. So what we are going to do, get the Blade of Mercy to Fenris. From there, we will wrap up the video, do the last DLC, take my little vacation, and give Hawke his vacation, and then we can do the last quest. So we're almost done. I'm very happy that this has been going on as well as it has.
Take a look at this.
A Blade of Mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
I thought it might be worth something.
It is. Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man, and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law. They do as they please. All of them.
So they all use forbidden magic?
The more powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile their hold is.
I heard that the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Are the Qunari that strong?
They once fought all the lands of Thedas to a standstill. If they wanted to conquer the Imperium, they would. From what I saw on Saharan, they will not relent. They believe even more strongly than the Magisters that they are in the right.
I'd like you to have it.
For me? Yes. I think I'd like that. I'll think of the irony as I wield it. Thank you, Hawke.
Ah, there we go. A nice Blade of Mercy for him. And the lore behind it's pretty cool. Ooh, that looks nice. It's not bad looking. But yeah, let's just head home and wrap up this video. Alright, that's all there is. One last thing. So, thank you so much for watching. Share, subscribe, let me know what you think. Leave comments below, and I'll be with you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.